Been watching a lot of movies, and I stumbled upon this Tarkovsky one. Fascinated by it. And why not? Try and mimic his work in a random short film competition I found online. That's not the point. But I am a young man, 18 years of age, and I'm gonna tell you my experience with entrepreneurship. I always kept hearing success stories about new products, businesses, startups, and I got the same advice every time. There is the right way and the wrong one. These are all things that stayed on my mind for a long time. These thoughts shaped my behavior and the way I interacted with my work and passion. You see, there's this thing called the mind, and it is very easily influenced. It is something we can't control. I remember reading something along these lines. What I'm trying to say is that our thoughts do not really belong to us. They belong to our circumstances, our habits, our history, and our opportunities, to the systems granting or denying us options, to the people we have been and are in the process of becoming. Tom Chatfield. So, circumstances and what I've been consuming until now made me believe certain things. I thought my idea and my product would have to follow a certain path. A path I wasn't so sure would suit my persona. But hey, that was the right one. Some other day, I read something else about entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur is someone that started their business. However, do you think that this really captures the true essence of what it means to be an entrepreneur? I don't think so. If you still haven't started your business, that doesn't mean that you're not an entrepreneur. A young entrepreneur is someone who fails, but doesn't give up ever. He's stubborn, resilient, and driven. Sure, there are many young entrepreneurs, maybe even younger than you, that succeeded, but that shouldn't make you feel like a failure. It should serve as motivation. Furthermore, we constantly hear about all these young entrepreneurs that succeeded, but we don't hear about that much bigger number that failed many times. Some of them eventually succeed, some of them never will. Those who have succeeded have done so because they learned from their experiences. They learned from all those failed attempts. He is someone who is creative, innovative, someone with a vision. It is someone who doesn't look to make a quick buck, but someone who sees a long-term opportunity to solve a problem that society has and make the solution profitable. Finally, he is someone who is prepared to take risks, take on challenges, battle any obstacles that come up the way. Maybe the most important characteristic of a young entrepreneur is that it is someone who has drive and passion to create something with their own hands, to put their vision into action, and not necessarily someone who already has their own business. The things I said were mostly served to me, and as everything surrounding and interacting with us, it helped me tackle my business and form this particular belief about it. You don't think about living, you just do it. You live in the environment you are in, and it forms you without you noticing it. I like to believe that. All of these things have made me appreciate the human side behind every type of business. It all comes down to the individual. The energy, the drive, and passion one has are what differentiate what he's offering to what others do. I've been sticking to this approach. I've been valuing and trying to get influenced by the better part of the randomness I live throughout each day. It helped me go on with my business, but again, what I said might be wrong for you. There's no guide to it. You stick to your thing and you live throughout it. Oh, did I mention what my business was?